Now, I don't know if this is old news. So, in the midst of all that stuff going on, someone reached out to me. Okay? Now, I don't know if this is old news, new news, what kind of news it is. All right? But someone reached out to me. I'm going to need y'all to keep tapping, okay? This someone is an old moderator of the Gabarella. I hope Aaron is watching this right here. I hope Aaron's watching. Of the Gabarella. I hope Aaron is watching this right here. I hope Aaron's watching. Aaron, I hope you're watching. Okay? So, this is an old moderator who reached out to your girl. Said that she has tried several times to prove that Gabby has people texting her on the back end, and every time she tries to prove it, Gabby goes live and steals all of her views and everything else, and it's not getting out there that Gabby, no, I don't want to battle, no thank you, that Gabby is, having people text her things on the back end, okay? So this is her right here wanting this old moderator to text her, or actually text Aaron, that he needs to come home because, Gabriella is in fear, okay? Here we go. I crossed out the number because I don't want Gabby coming and saying that I'm doxing her, but this is conversation between Gabby and said mod, okay? She's going to tell him that someone is following her while she's at work. You see this shit right here? Aaron, do you know that your fiance is calling you out of work for absolutely no other reason than she just doesn't want to be a mom? She doesn't want to take care of her kid. I know this is probably old news, but I'm going to show it anyway because I think it's pertinent information. Right here is Gabby admitting that she has infiltrated a chat, acting like she is not herself, saying that she's trying to snark and get all of the information and all of the things. She's going into chats that she's not welcome in, trying to be, a super spy. Here's more of her in there trying to be a super spy. I don't think that she's given this information to her little investigator friend down there, okay? This right here is a second Snapchat. And I didn't cover this up for a reason because her name is not Christine fucking Hoffman, okay? This is a second Snapchat that she is using right here instead of her regular Snapchat, okay? So more proof that she's got more than, whatever accounts, okay? Let me see. All of this stuff right here. All right. This one right here, she's telling me that Gabby has texted her from 5 different numbers in like a 12-hour time span, okay? And each one of these pictures that you see on the screen, it's a different phone number, but all the messages are coming from Gabby. All right, it's just, like I said, it's just more proof that Gabby is self-inflicted, doing these things on her own. And I wanted that moderator's voice to be heard. And if she's in the chat and wants to say who she is, she can do that. I really don't care, but I'm not going to be the one doing that. But if it just, Aaron, did you know this? Did you know that she has people messaging you, telling you that she's in fear while she's driving? She's not in fear, homeboy. She wants to sit at home and play around on the internet while you go out there and bust your ass all day, every day. Come home, vacuum the floor with your cheap-ass vacuum cleaner, and then proceed to take care of your 4-year-old and cook yourself dinner. She doesn't want to work. She does not have all of these severe disabilities where she can't go to work. She's not scared of being in public. She presents herself to the public on a daily basis. She presents herself to more people on the internet than she would in a regular day. She would not be approached or talked to or about by thousands of people if she would take her ass outside and touch grass. That shit that happened yesterday between both of them sisters over there is absolutely disgusting. And I'm glad certain people can sit in a box now loud and proud and say they're going to call the police and CPS themselves when they drug my ass for doing it a month ago. Told me there was nothing wrong with that kid. She wasn't abusing him at all, but now all of a sudden he is. That report was based off of old information yesterday. It was based off of shit that happened in Illinois, and reports that were made like that are the reason why those people aren't taking us seriously. No offense. But you're reporting shit that is a year and a half, 2, 3 years old. They can't do a damn thing about what happened in Illinois. Nothing. We've sat back for months and we have witnessed it. Recent shit. Recent shit. The only thing that should continue to be pushed is that playlist in Savannah's freaking bio. I mean, you can sit back and keep telling these people that you're being harassed, cyberstalked, and bullied. But John, what's his name again? Hold on, please. John got a nice email this morning with everything I just showed this live stream. I've also encouraged that moderator to reach out to him herself and give him her side of the story because she's concerned that you have named her in this frivolous investigation. I gave her his info as well. I've also given Suba his information because now she's being targeted by whom we assume to be you. You will never be a mother like Suba. Never. She had a choice. She chose to take care of that baby. And you choose to ignore yours on a daily basis. You can't compete where you don't compare, bitch. Never. But anyways, I'm sure somebody's got this recorded and they're going to post it somewhere or whatever. I don't really care. I'm going to go. I'm on a mission over here. I'm on a whole ass mission, okay? I've made my little calls I said I was going to make this morning. I'm not harassing nobody. I'm just giving the information. But the people that lived in this house before I bought it, no offense to you, but y'all were fucking pigs. And I've been cleaning grout for 2 days. For 2 fucking days, I've been in here cleaning grout. It's the most disgusting shit I have ever had to do in my life. But I'm getting it done. So I'm going to continue my little project until it is complete. And then I will continue to entertain TikTok. Okay? But I'm be listening while I'm cleaning grout. To the streamers and the ones that are commentating on the back end, thank you so much for entertaining us. Thanks to you. I just pop you guys in my little ear and I go on about my business. Okay? I'm going to reseal it. I'm going to reseal it. Yeah, I'm using the Zep tile and grout cleaner. The Zep, and it's working really, really good. It's just, this is like 10 years worth of dirt and grime and blech, blech. But I started at the back door, and now I'm going through the kitchen. I did the half bath, and after I'm done with the kitchen, I'm going to do the front foyer, and we'll be complete. It's bad. And the kitchen's the worst. I guess that's where they spent most of their time, because it's the worst. But anyways, I love you guys. I'm not going to stay on here no more. I got to go and get my stuff done. But just remember, Aaron, these messages, before I go, I'm going to recap it real quick. Hold on just a second, y'all. Before I go, Aaron, your old lady over there. Let me flip it so y'all can see. Your old lady over there. Oh, look at my flamingos. Oh. Let me flip it so y'all can see. Your old lady over there. Oh, look at my flamingos. Oh. Your old lady over there's got old moderators texting you. You know, because she's in fear. She's in the fear. Okay. All those hours you're missing from work and all the things. I think you should probably have a talk with her. I know you told her that she needed to get a job, and then she laid it on thick and said that she can't get no job because she's got all this PTSD and all the things and everything else. Well, you know what my opinion is? For a woman that can't go outside, work, go to the park, none of those things, she sure let two individuals into that house yesterday that was only wearing jeans and t-shirts without asking them for any credentials. She didn't ask them for any type of identification. And then to put the cherry on top, she offered these two strangers that never showed her not one piece of identification to send them private images of a supposed rash on her son's behind. The number she texted from was the one she verified in the 911 calls. Yeah, well, there's that. But anyways, Gabby, you're scared to go outside, but you let two strangers into your home. And everybody that keeps saying that Florida is Department of Family and Children's Services, you're correct. But they didn't say they were CPS. Aaron and Gabby said CPS. They just didn't correct them. They never said they were CPS. They never announced who they were. Aaron said it's CPS. Gabby said it's CPS. And then we heard, hi, my name is Valerie. And this is whomever. I didn't catch the second name. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all are too kind. Thanks, y'all. But anyways, they never, it never happened. They never told her who they were with. They just walked in the door and said, we know you get a lot of reports. Thanks, y'all. Y'all don't have to give me like that. I appreciate y'all. But anyways, I'm going to go. Love you, socks. I'm going to go. There's so many questions, girl. So many questions. Well, be mad, Gabby. I'm pretty fucking mad myself.